National Nurses Week is May 6 through 12. Hi, I'm Connie Vandeman Jeffrey, and this is All God's People. From assisting with life-threatening ER crises to delivering babies and caring for the elderly in their last moments, nurses perform some of the most difficult and heartbreaking tasks in the medical world. As workers who perform the most essential healthcare tasks, nurses serve as the first point of contact for most patients. National Nurses Week honors and thanks these medical professionals who are so committed to better health for their patients and their communities. It's celebrated between May 6, National Nurses Day, and May 12, the birth date of Florence Nightingale, who is considered the founder of modern nursing. Nurses really are foundational to modern healthcare, and every year this week of recognition is an opportunity for each of us to express appreciation for their commitment and service. A huge thank you to the nurses in our lives who have made such a difference, particularly during the COVID-19 pandemic. The 6th season of the documentary TV series Life on the Line is now available to stream online through PBS, bringing some of the unseen stories of the pandemic into focus. The season spotlights Loma Linda University Health hospitals as they fight the coronavirus pandemic. Real people, doctors and patients alike, search for hope in the midst of COVID-19. In 5 30-minute episodes, Life on the Line presents an inspiring view of the strength and spirit of these people and their stories. Narrated by award-winning journalist Lisa Ling, each episode follows the experiences of doctors and the patients they serve. The Emmy Award-winning show has aired on hundreds of stations and markets in the U.S. For episode previews and more information about the show, visit lifeontheline.tv. And you can read the full article at our website. The link is in the description box. May is Asian Pacific American Heritage Month, a celebration of Asian and Pacific Island peoples in the United States. The month of May was chosen to commemorate the immigration of the first Japanese to the United States on May 7, 1843, and to mark the anniversary of the completion of the Transcontinental Railroad on May 10, 1869. The majority of the workers who laid the tracks were Chinese immigrants. Asian Pacific Ministries at the Pacific Union Conference works with the 7 local conference coordinators and group representatives in serving 25 language groups and supporting the outreach, ministry, and growth of the Asian Pacific churches throughout the Pacific Southwest. The department coordinates its pastoral and lay training through the Pacific Institute of Christian Ministry and oversees various annual evangelistic meetings and other special events within these churches. Vic Louis Areola III has been coordinator of Asian Pacific Ministries for the Pacific Union since 2011, and he now serves in the newly created role of Vice President. He also serves as coordinator of the Multi-Ethnic Ministries for the North American Division. He oversees the 33 Asian Pacific language groups in North America, with a combined membership of more than 100,000 people. More information on Asian Pacific Ministries is at the link in the description box. This Sunday, May 8, is Mother's Day. A good friend called me a couple of weeks ago and left a message. "I just had an overwhelming urge to talk to my mother," she said. "Don't know why, but I thought I'd call you." I called her back and said, "I totally get it. I get that feeling a lot." Both of our moms went to their rest decades ago, and yet we still wish we could pick up the phone and talk over our struggles and share our joys with them. Having great women friends is awesome, but there's no one like Mom when you really need a shoulder to cry on or someone to laugh with. So if you're fortunate enough to still have your mom in your life, let her know this weekend just how much she means to you. And if you're a mom and a grandmother, may you be celebrated and honored. One day, Paulette and I will be reunited with our precious moms, and so will you. May that day be soon, and very soon. For All God's People, I'm Connie Jeffrey.